Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Today, we are going to learn English at the airport. And we are going to practice speaking English together. Yes, today I want you to speak with me. We made this lesson based on a request from one of our learners. And we would like to say thank you for your suggestions and feedback.
We love hearing from you because it helps us create better videos. Before we start, let me tell you what this lesson will cover. We will practice listening and speaking in 4 easy steps.
Step 1. Listening to a short conversation at the airport.
Step 2. Understanding vocabulary and phrases. Step 3. Practicing questions and answers. Step 4. Creating stories in 4 different tenses: present simple, past simple, continuous, and future.
So don't worry, we will explain everything step by step.
Stay until the end, because this lesson will help you speak English easily. Relax, grab your coffee, and let's get started.
Step 1. Listening to a short conversation at the airport.
Good morning. I need to check in for flight 482 to Chicago.
Passport and ticket, please.
Yes, of course. Here you are.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. Let me check your reservation. All right, I see your flight here. Are you checking any bags today?
Yes, I have 1 suitcase.
Please put your suitcase on the scale. I'm afraid your suitcase is over the weight limit.
Really? How heavy is it?
The limit is 25 kilos, but your bag weighs 28 kilos.
Oh no. I didn't realize it was that heavy.
I understand. It is 3 kilos over the limit. There is an extra fee of $75 for overweight baggage.
$75? That's a lot.
Yes, I understand. Many passengers are surprised by the fee.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, you have a few options. You can pay the fee, remove some items, or move some items into your carry-on bag.
I have a backpack with me. Maybe I can move a few things into it. All right, let me take out my shoes, this sweater, and my laptop charger. Okay, I think that's enough. Can we check the weight again?
All right, let me see. Great. Now it weighs 25 kilos. That's within the limit. Here is your boarding pass. Your flight leaves from gate 18 at 9:45 a.m.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Step 2. Understanding vocabulary and phrases.
All right, now let's break down some important vocabulary from the conversation. Try to repeat the example sentences with me. First, we have check in. When you arrive at the airport, you need to check in. This means you tell the airline you are here and ready for your flight. Listen to example from the conversation.
Good morning. I need to check in for flight 482 to Chicago.
Good morning. I need to check in for flight 482 to Chicago. Say it again. Good morning. I need to check in for flight 482 to Chicago. Good. Next, we have reservation. A reservation means you're booking. It shows that you already have a seat on the flight. Example, I have a reservation for this flight. Now your turn. Say it out loud. I have a reservation for this flight. Then we have scale. A scale is a machine that checks the weight of your bag. It shows how heavy it is and how many kilos it weighs. Let's try an example from the conversation.
Please put your suitcase on the scale.
please put your suitcase on the scale. Great. Now it's your turn. Please put your suitcase on the scale. Now an important one, weight limit. This is the maximum weight allowed. You cannot go over it. Example, I'm afraid your suitcase is over the weight limit. Say it again. I'm afraid your suitcase is over the weight limit. Next, extra fee. An extra fee means more money you need to pay for something. Let's use an example from the conversation.
There is an extra fee of $75 for overweight baggage.
There is an extra fee of $75 for overweight baggage. Now try to say it. There is an extra fee of $75 for overweight baggage. Perfect. Last one, boarding pass. This is your ticket to get on the plane. You get it after check-in. It's a piece of paper that shows your flight number, gate, and seat number. Example, show your boarding pass at the gate. Say it again. Show your boarding pass at the gate.
Step 3. Practicing questions and answers.
After we understand the vocabulary and phrases, now it's time for the most important part. We are going to listen to a short part of the conversation, and I will ask many easy questions. I need you to answer all the questions. This is very important practice. Try to speak. Use the English that is already inside your head. Speak out loud. Listen carefully and answer the questions. You can pause the video, answer, then play again. Short answers are okay. All right, let's do this.
Good morning. I need to check in for flight 482 to Chicago.
What did Mr. Lee say? Yes, that's right. He said, "Good morning. I need to check in for flight 482 to Chicago." Did Mr. Lee say good evening? No, not good evening. He said good morning. Does he want to check in or check out? Check in, right. He wants to check in. What is the flight number? 482, yes, that's correct. The flight number is 482. Is he going to Chicago or New York? Chicago, right. He is going to Chicago. He is not going to New York. Let's listen to another short part.
Good morning. May I see your passport and ticket, please?
Yes, of course. Here you are.
The agent says, "May I see your passport and ticket?" What does the agent say? Yes, that's right. She says, "May I see your passport and ticket?" What does the agent want to see? His shoes? No, not his shoes. His passport and ticket. She wants to see his passport and ticket. Does she ask for his passport only? No, she does not ask for passport only. She asks for his passport and ticket. Let's listen to another short part.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. Let me check your reservation. All right, I see your flight here. Are you checking any bags today?
Let me check your reservation. What does the agent say? Exactly. She says, "Let me check your reservation." What does reservation mean? That means his booking in the system. What does the agent ask? That's correct. She asks, "Are you checking any bags today?" Let's listen to another short part.
Yes, I have one suitcase.
Please put your suitcase on the scale.
Does Mr. Lee have a bag? Yes, he has one suitcase. How many suitcases? One or two? One, just one suitcase. Let's listen to another short part.
I'm afraid your suitcase is over the weight limit.
Really? How heavy is it?
The limit is 25 kilos, but your bag weighs 28 kilos.
Oh no. I didn't realize it was that heavy.
I understand.
Now the agent says the bag is overweight. Is the bag light? No, it's not light, it's heavy. Is it under the limit? No, it is over the limit. What is the limit? 25 or 35 kilos? 25 kilos, right. How much does the bag weigh? 28 kilos. Does Mr. Lee feel happy? No, he does not feel happy. He is surprised. Why is Mr. Lee surprised? That's right, because his bag is over the weight limit. Let's listen to another short part.
$75, that's a lot.
Yes, I understand. Many passengers are surprised by the fee.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, you have a few options. You can pay the fee, remove some items, or move some items into your carry-on bag.
I have a backpack with me. Maybe I can move a few things into it. All right, let me take out my shoes, this sweater, and my laptop charger.
Does he want to pay extra money? No, he doesn't want to. What does Mr. Lee decide to do? Does he pay? No, he doesn't pay. Does he remove items? Yes, he removes some things. What does he take out? Shoes or books? Shoes, a sweater, and a charger. He takes out his shoes, sweater, and laptop charger. Let's listen to another short part.
Okay, I think that's enough. Can we check the weight again?
All right, let me see. Great. Now it weighs 25 kilos. That's within the limit. Here is your boarding pass. Your flight leaves from gate 18 at 9:45 a.m.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Now they check again. Is the bag still overweight? No. Now it is okay. How much does it weigh now? 25 kilos. Is that within the limit? Yes, that is perfect. It is within the limit now. Does Mr. Lee feel worried now? No, he feels relieved now. Why does he feel relieved? Exactly, because his bag is not overweight anymore. The agent gives him something. Does she give him money? Haha, no, not money. What does she give him? A boarding pass, that's correct. Where is the gate number? Yes, that's right, gate 18. Is it gate 15? No, gate 18. What time is the flight? 9:45 a.m. All right, that's it. Great job. Keep practicing. Repeat again and try to answer faster next time.
Step 4. Creating stories in 4 different tenses: present simple, past simple, continuous, and future.
First, let's talk about the past tense. In this story, all the verbs are in past tense to describe actions that already happened. Listen carefully to how the story is expressed in past tense. Yesterday, Mr. Lee arrived at the airport early in the morning. He was going to Chicago and felt a little excited about the trip. He walked to the check-in counter and said good morning. He wanted to check in for his flight. The agent asked for his passport and ticket. Then she asked if he had any bags to check in. He said yes, one suitcase, and he put it on the scale. The agent realized that the bag was too heavy. It was 28 kilos, over the 25-kilo limit. Mr. Lee was surprised and asked what he could do. She told him that he could pay an extra fee or take some things out of his suitcase. Then Mr. Lee decided to take out some items into his carry-on bag. After that, the agent checked again, and it was 25 kilos within the limit. He felt happy, took his boarding pass, and went to the security checkpoint to complete his journey. Now, let's talk about the present simple tense. In this story, the verbs are in present simple to describe actions that happen regularly or as general facts. Listen carefully to how the story is expressed in present simple. Mr. Lee arrives at the airport early in the morning. He goes to Chicago and feels a little excited about the trip. He walks to the check-in counter and says, "Good morning." He wants to check in for his flight. The agent asks for his passport and ticket. Then she asks if he has any bags to check in. He says yes, one suitcase, and he puts it on the scale. The agent realizes that the bag is too heavy. It is 28 kilos, over the 25-kilo limit. Mr. Lee is surprised and asks what he can do. She tells him that he can pay an extra fee or take some things out of his suitcase. So he decides to open his suitcase and takes out some items. Then the agent checks again, and it is 25 kilos within the limit. He feels happy, takes his boarding pass, and goes to the security checkpoint to complete his journey. Now, let's try the present continuous tense. In this version of the story, all the verbs are in present continuous to show actions that are happening right now. Using present continuous helps us focus on ongoing actions and what is happening at the moment. Listen carefully to how the story is expressed in present continuous. Mr. Lee is arriving at the airport early in the morning. He is going to Chicago and is feeling a little excited about the trip. He is walking to the check-in counter and is saying good morning. He is wanting to check in for his flight. The agent is asking for his passport and ticket. Then she is asking if he is having any bags to check in. He is saying yes, one suitcase, and he is putting it on the scale. The agent is realizing that the bag is being too heavy. It is being 28 kilos over the 25-kilo limit. Mr. Lee is being surprised and is asking what he is being able to do. She is telling him that he is being able to pay an extra fee or take some things out of his suitcase. So he is deciding to open his suitcase and is taking out some items. Then the agent is checking again, and it is being 25 kilos within the limit. He is feeling happy, is taking his boarding pass, and is going to the security checkpoint to complete his journey. All right, now let's look at the future tense. We will imagine the story as it will happen in the future. In this version, the verbs have been changed to future tense to describe actions that will happen. We are going to use going to for planned actions and will for decisions or statements about the future. Listen carefully to how the story changes in future tense. Mr. Lee is going to arrive at the airport early in the morning. He is going to go to Chicago and is going to feel a little excited about the trip. He will walk to the check-in counter and will say good morning. He is going to check in for his flight. The agent will ask for his passport and ticket. Then she will ask if he is going to have any bags to check in. He will say yes, one suitcase, and he will put it on the scale. The agent is going to realize that the bag is going to be too heavy. It is going to be 28 kilos, over the 25-kilo limit. Mr. Lee is going to be surprised and will ask what he can do. She will tell him that he can pay an extra fee or take some things out of his suitcase. So he is going to decide to open his suitcase and will take out some items. Then the agent will check again, and it is going to be 25 kilos within the limit. He is going to feel happy, will take his boarding pass, and will go to the security checkpoint to complete his journey. All right, that's it. Don't worry about remembering everything. Just listen again, repeat, and try to tell the story by yourself. Before you go, tell us in the comments how you feel about this lesson and let us know what topics you would like us to cover in the future. Your feedback is very important to us, and we read and reply to all your comments. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you again, and don't forget to listen to this lesson many times. Goodbye, everyone, and see you in the next lesson.